someone builds a new house and they look out of the window and they may have grass, but it's the most you could call it is a yard. What I do for them is I give them a garden.
His daddy used to tell him, boy, there's nothing better for the soul than good old hard work, weed yanking, shovel slinging, by golly, back-breaking yard work. And don't quit till you can water an acre of farmland with the sweat off your brow. Ridge Floyd, the yardman's been wrestling elbow deep in topsoil ever since. Funny thing though, after hours and hours out here on his hands and knees in the hot sun, a man's mind can start to wander.
I happen to know that this particular client has like a 6-foot Yamaha just sitting in her living room, and she rarely plays it, and she keeps it in perfect shape. And I would love to play that piano, so, you know, I'll get in there sometime and I'll play it, definitely.
No telling how many houses he's tracked dirt in, from the garden all the way to the grand piano. But it's break time, and if you don't mind, Ridge the Yardman's got a piece of music to compose.
I've played and sung at St. Paul's Cathedral in London, Notre Dame in Paris. I've toured in South America a little bit, Houston, Dallas, Austin, Mexico City, Acapulco, San Miguel, Atlanta, Chicago, and San Francisco.
He had his hands on the keys long before he had them in the dirt. Ridge Floyd was called a child prodigy, took piano lessons in Pampers, was tickling the ivories at 17 months. And since then, he's been riding a piano bench all over the world, performing, composing, and recording classical music, born right smack dab in the middle of the Texas Hill Country. First thing Ridge noticed years ago about the Hill Country is the subtle and gentle inspiration from a falling leaf or a soaring eagle. In his world, these things all have a voice. Set to music, they can echo through the world's great concert halls. When Ridge sings, even a farm-to-market road is immortalized.
It's just a Texas farm to market, running with a Guadalupe, with summer camps and great big ranches, a rich man's Mandalay. This little road is 1,000 stories. It's all part of the Hill Country. It all comes out in my music, at least in my own way. Found on FM 1340, you won't see a traffic light, but you can feel the stars at night falling down like moonshine from 41 to 39. If someone has not been to my neighborhood, which happens to be the Texas Hill Country, if you don't get what I'm seeing, which is the river and the hills, then you'll get what I'm feeling, which is love and peace and so much happiness, being in the Hill Country of Texas and getting a piano and knowing all these different ranches that have piano and being welcome there. Get to drive up and they go, hey, it's the Yardman, maybe he'll play the piano. Maybe the fact that I am moved, spiritually moved by a river in the middle of Texas. Maybe that's all I'm supposed to know, is that Ridge, you are moved by this and you need to be there and watch it and record it in chords. Something can happen as simple as a tree changing color or a deer friend can die suddenly, and my synapses start firing on a musical level, and it comes out. And so if that's my burden, if that's my row to hoe, then I'll take it and I'll do it. And I'll just count myself lucky, I think.
Ridge Floyd says music should whisper to your soul, stirring visual images like a brilliant garden blowing in the wind, color and emotion set to certain life-giving rhythms. Whether he's on stage taking a bow or in his garden turning the soil, what's cultivated is simply beauty.
I don't have a problem going from jeans and a t-shirt and being dirty, getting dressed in the black tie. I don't have a problem mentally with, oh my gosh, I'm not a yardman anymore, I'm a concert pianist. That doesn't matter. Landscaping saved me. Mowing yards when I was a kid bought me a piano, and buying that piano made me write music, and I can't think of anything more important.
Thanks for hopping in and traveling with us. Now click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you just saw.